be honest with you about something? Well, millions of people right now are putting castor oil in their belly button, on their scalp, under their feet, and most of them are using it completely wrong. And it's not because castor oil doesn't work. It absolutely works, but because nobody, and I mean nobody, is telling you the one place on your body where it actually does the most. And here's the kicker. That place is also the reason your hair is falling out, your skin keeps breaking out, and you're exhausted no matter how much sleep you get. But by the end of this video, you're going to understand castor oil on a level that nobody has explained to you before, and you'll never use it the same way again. So here's exactly what I'm going to show you today. First, the real science behind why castor oil works. It's backed by actual research, not just trends. Second, the one application that delivers the most powerful benefits, and most people have never heard of it. Third, the exact step-by-step protocol that I use with my own clients, including how to do it for hair growth, for liver support, and for full body detox. And fourth, the mistakes that are making castor oil completely useless for most people. So I'm going to share with you so you can stop wasting your time and your money. Now, if you stay until the end, I'm also going to tell you how to figure out your specific root cause, because that's the piece that makes everything else actually work. So stay with me. This is important. So let me guess. You've seen the castor oil videos. Maybe you've tried it. Maybe you've bought a bottle. You did the belly button thing for 2 weeks and then nothing. Or you got a little result. Maybe your skin cleared up slightly. Your digestion felt a bit better, but you couldn't figure out why, and you couldn't get consistent results. Or maybe you've been using it on your scalp for your hair growth, and after 3 months, you're still waiting and waiting and waiting. Well, I hear you, I see you, and I'm here to tell you it's not your fault. The castor oil content you've been watching has been giving you the what without the why. And without the why, you're just rubbing oil on your body and hoping for the best. So let's get this started. I'm Debbie Williams. I'm a board-certified nutritionist, and I've specialized in liver health, gut health, hair loss, and skin issues for almost 20 years. And what I'm about to tell you is something I've seen change real women and men who've come to me after trying everything. Now, once they learned this, we made the connection, it all made sense. And hopefully that will be the same thing for you. So let's talk about what castor oil actually is, because the internet has oversimplified this. Now, castor oil comes from the castor bean plant, Ricinus communis. It's been used for over 4,000 years. Ancient Egyptians used it. It appears in the Ebers Papyrus, one of the oldest medical texts ever discovered. Now, this isn't a TikTok trend. This is ancient medicine that science is finally catching up to. Now, the active compound is ricinoleic acid, and it makes up about 90% of castor oil. And here's what peer-reviewed research actually says. Now, one, it penetrates deep. A 2011 study in the evidence-based complementary and alternative medicine confirmed that castor oil applied to the skin can penetrate through multiple layers and affect the tissue underneath. Not just the surface, but underneath. And two, it's powerfully anti-inflammatory. Now, a 2000 study in inflammation found that ricinoleic acid reduces inflammatory responses by affecting your prostaglandin pathways. That's the same pathway that ibuprofen targets, but it does it naturally. And three, and this is the big one, it stimulates your lymphatic system. Now, your lymphatic system is your body's internal waste removal network, and most people have never heard of it. So think of it like this. Your blood has a pump, your heart, but your lymph, it has no pump. It relies completely on movement, massage, and stimulation to flow. A study published in the Journal of Naturopathic Medicine found that castor oil packs may increase lymphocyte production. Now, those are your immune cells, and it enhances lymphatic circulation. So what does this mean to you in plain English? I know I use some big words, but here's how I want to explain it to you. Your body is constantly producing waste, dead cells, hormonal byproducts, environmental toxins, the stuff left over after your immune system fights off infections. Now, all of that, it has to go somewhere. Your lymphatic system is the network that collects it. It's like a drainage system running through your entire body. But here's the catch. It only moves when you move it. No heartbeat. There is no heartbeat driving it. There is no automatic flow. So if you're sedentary, if you're stressed or not getting regular movement, that waste starts to sit and it pulls in your tissues. And over time, that shows up on your body. Puffy face in the morning, swollen ankles, brain fog, skin that won't clear up, no matter what you put on it. But what the research is telling us is that when you apply castor oil with heat, especially over your abdomen, it physically stimulates that drainage. Your lymph starts moving, your immune cells increase, your body starts clearing out what it's been holding on to. Now, that's not a trend. That's your body doing exactly what it was designed to do, just finally getting the signal it needed. Now, here's the question nobody asks. Where does all that lymphatic waste go once it starts moving? That's the thing. If you're using a castor oil, you got to know where it's going. Well, here's the thing. It goes right here onto your liver. Now, your liver is performing over 500 documented functions right now as you watch this video. 500. That is not an exaggeration. That is established science. Your liver, it filters every single drop of your blood. It metabolizes fat. It balances your hormones. It produces bile to break down what you eat. It stores vitamins. It neutralizes toxins. It literally keeps you alive. And most of us are running it like a car with no oil change in 5 years. So when castor oil stimulates your lymphatic system and all that waste starts flowing toward your liver for processing, your liver has to handle it. And here's why some people get amazing results with castor oil while others nothing. The people who get incredible results, their liver is relatively clear. When castor oil moves the lymphatic waste, the liver processes it efficiently and their body responds. Skin clears, digestion improves, energy comes back, hair starts growing. Then the people who get nothing, their liver is overburdened. The waste is moving, but it's not being processed fast enough. It's like trying to drain a bathtub with a clogged drain. Now, castor oil doesn't work in isolation. It works with your body's pathways. And your body has 5 main elimination pathways: your liver, your kidneys, your digestive system, your skin, and your lymphatic system. And castor oil primarily works on pathway 5, your lymphatics. But if pathways 1 through 3 are compromised, you're moving the trash from room to room and it's not leaving the house. So now I'm going to share with you some important ways on how to do this. Now, this is what you stayed and waited for. This is the good stuff. And get a pen and paper so you can write this down, because this is the part you need. Now, before I go into that, I just want to say I've spent 20 years watching women and men buy castor oil, try it, get confused results, and give up. And every single time, it comes back to the same thing. They were using it the wrong place, they were using it the wrong way, or both. So right now, I'm going to give you the exact protocol that I use with my private clients. There are 4 ways to apply castor oil strategically, and I'm going to rank them by how powerful the benefits are. So we're going to start with number 1, because this is the one that changes everything. This is what we're going to use, is the liver pack. Now, for a moment, I need you to forget about that belly button for a second. I want you to place your hand on your right side just below your rib cage. That's where your liver lives. And that is where your castor oil pack, that's where you're going to place it. So here's what you need. You're going to need organic, cold-pressed, hexane-free castor oil. Now, if the label doesn't say hexane-free, I need you to put that back on the shelf. Hexane is a petroleum-derived solvent. You do not want that absorbed into your liver area. Now, you're going to need a natural cotton or flannel cloth or an old towel, one you don't mind dedicating to this. And you're also going to need a heating pad. So you're going to saturate your cloth with castor oil. Place it directly on your liver, right side under the ribs. Cover with your old towel, and then you're going to apply heat on top of that and leave that on for 30 to 45 minutes. Now, the heat does two things. It helps the oil penetrate deeper and it increases circulation to that area. Research suggests doing this before bed is more effective because your liver is most metabolically active during your sleep cycle. Now, I recommend 3 to 4 times per week and give it 4 to 6 weeks. The changes are real, but this is not an overnight fix. Now, one more thing. A lot of people use plastic wrap to hold the pack in place. Now, I don't teach people to do that because right now we're trying to reduce all that microplastic exposure. So I'm not going to tell you to get some plastic. We're going to get a towel or something like that to place it there, and this will work fine. Now, the next application is for the scalp and the hair. This is my specialty. Y'all know about that hair. Now, I've been working on hair for almost 20 years, and here's what nobody else tells you. Castor oil is only half of the equation for your scalp. Now, here's what you're going to do. Warm a small amount, not hot, just warm. You're going to part your hair in sections. Apply directly to the scalp, not the hair shaft. You want to focus on your hairline, your crown, and your edges. You want to focus where you're thinning, and you want to massage it in for several minutes. Now, that massage, that's not optional. It's stimulating circulation, and it's bringing nutrients to dormant follicles. You want to cover with a cap, leave it on for at least an hour or overnight if you can, and then wash it out thoroughly. That's a big one. But here's the truth many don't tell you. Hair is the last tissue in your body to receive nutrients. If you're deficient in zinc, iron, copper, or B vitamins, your hair will always lose to your heart, your brain, and your organs in this nutritional cue. Now, castor oil on the outside can't fix a deficiency on the inside. That's why in my practice, I use a hair mineral analysis test with my clients because this helps them to find out internally what they're nutritionally deficient in. So for this to work, I would say you need both of this. You need to do it on the scalp and also do a hair mineral analysis. Now, application 3, that's going to be the belly button method. Yes, the belly button method is real. And it does have scientific basis. Your navel area retains residual blood vessel networks from when you were connected to the umbilical cord in the womb. Now, that tissue is more absorbent than regular skin. So what you want to do is place a few drops of castor oil directly in the navel before bed. You can use a small cotton ball to just hold it in place. That's it. Now, here's my honest take. It works, but it's diffuse. You're getting general systemic absorption rather than targeted support to a specific organ or area. Now, think of it as maintenance, think of it as a maintenance application and not a therapeutic one. But it does work. But the liver, that's the main source. Now, my recommendation is to use it in addition to the liver pack, not instead of. Do your liver pack 3 to 4 times a week, and on the nights in between, do the belly button method. You're keeping the system moving consistently without having to set up the full pack every single night. Trust me, it works. And the other application is basically targeting problem areas. Now, this one is exactly what it sounds like. You're going to take your castor oil directly to wherever your body is struggling. Joint inflammation, wrap a castor oil soaked cloth around the affected joint. Cover it with a towel. Apply gentle heat for about 20 to 30 minutes. Now, research shows that this helps because of its anti-inflammatory properties. This helps to reduce localized swelling and stiffness naturally, targeting the pathways, okay? And it helps just like an over-the-counter pain reliever. That's from science. Also, with old scar tissues, apply castor oil directly to the scar and massage it in daily. Over weeks and maybe months, many people have reported that the scar softened and became less visible. Now, that deep penetrating property of that castor oil, it drives it right in. And also applying it to the lower abdominal, like if you have lower abdominal discomfort, you can apply it there. It helps with bloating, cramping, irregular digestion. This way you're increasing circulation and lymphatic movement through the gut, which is where a significant amount of immune activity happens. Now, the principle is consistent across all 4 applications. If you do all of this, you're guaranteed to see some kind of result from it. Now, the liver pack does it systematically. It's targeted, it works, it's great for you. So now I want to share with you some mistakes that could be costing you your results. Mistake number 1 is buying cheap castor oil. If it doesn't say organic, cold press, hexane free, it's not the same product. You are applying this to your skin and absorbing it in. Quality matters enormously. And get it in a glass, not in a can, not in plastic. It should be in a dark glass bottle. That's very important. Mistake number 2 is doing it twice and giving up, saying, well, I tried it, it didn't work. You understand, natural things is not going to happen overnight. You have to be consistent. You have to give your body time. And if you are consistent with this protocol, you will see over time if it works or if it doesn't work for you. Mistake number 3 is thinking that castor oil is the whole solution. It's not. Please believe me. It's a powerful support tool. If your liver is overloaded, if your gut is inflamed, or your diet is creating more toxins than your body can process, castor oil can't override that. It needs a foundation to work from. So it's not going to fix everything. There's a lot you need to do. Mistake number 4, misunderstanding what it's actually doing. Now, castor oil does not detox you. Your liver detoxes you. Your kidneys detox you. Castor oil supports the system that delivers waste to these organs. That's a meaningful distinction because if your organs are compromised, stimulating more lymph flow without supporting the liver is like flooding an already clogged drain. So these are the things that I want you to apply and use it. The bottom line, does it work? Absolutely. Will it work? It can if you follow the right ways. And remember, the most important place to place your castor oil is in a liver pack. So I'm hoping you learned a lot today from me. This was fun giving you all this information. It may take a few weeks for you to see some results, but it definitely works. Now, here's what I want to share with you at the end. I have a free quiz that you can take. This quiz will help you find out if you need to detox because castor oil helps in the process. Remember, it's helping the organs. It's not doing the detox. So if you want to learn more about your body, if you want to learn whether there are symptoms that you are having that you are not paying attention to, then take the quiz. It is listed here in the description and it'll teach you more about your health and your body. So I'm hoping that this was wonderful for you. It was wonderful for me. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you want to learn more. And you know what I want you to do? Give me a comment and tell me what you want to hear more about. I love doing the research and I love to give you more. So again, thank you for joining. I'm Debbie Williams. I hope this isn't the first time you've seen me and I hope it's not your last. I'll see you in my next video.